Arc is part of a circle that includes between any 2 points. There are three classifications: the semicircle, minor, and major arcs. The semicircle equals to 180 degree, while the minor arc is less than 180 degree, and the major arc is greater than 180 degree.
Okay,
The semicircle will be 3 letters, minor is 2, and the major arc is
your
3.
semicircle. Here is the end points of your diameter. In a circle, there are two semicircles. The other side of a semicircle, I mean the diameter, and the other side also of the diameter. Next, your minor arc here won't touch the end points of your diameter. So basically, the highest or greatest degree of your minor arc could be 179. Since if it will be equal to 180, then it will be considered. Next is major arc. Your major arc is greater than 180, so it means it is greater than your semicircle. As you can see, let's have an illustration here. It passes through the other end points of your diameter. So it is way bigger than your semicircle. Okay, I have here a circle that is a circle that has a labeled points. Okay, now let's start with the semicircle. But before that, let me show you a symbol that denotes an arc. It is something like a hat. No, a hat. Yung sombrero ba? Okay. Next, let's always remember that your semicircle is an arc that has the end points of your diameter. So we have the arc ACB, where your C is the points on the circle that in between with the points AB. Okay, then we have the arc ADB, arc AEB, arc AFB, arc AGB, and that is the last one. Okay, next is the minor arc. Always remember that your minor arc is less than your semicircle. Okay, it won't touch the other side of your point of the diameter. Okay, so the best way to find or recognize the semicircle, it is at 2 points that is smaller, or it doesn't measure like equal to 180 degree. And always remember that if you write a minor arc, it has only 2 points or 2 letters. Okay, let's start with the arc AC, arc AD, and arc CD, and so much more. Okay, remember that your arc PE, something like FE and arc EF is the same. Now let's move to the major arc. Your major arc again is greater than 180 degrees, so it means that it will pass through the other side of your end point of the diameter. Okay, like for example, let's have an arc ACG. Your arc ACG is your major arc since it passes through, or it is more than 180 degrees. So maybe the measure of arc ACG will be 190 or 200 or something like that. Okay, let's have the intercepted arc. Your intercepted arc is the arc that is inside the angle and whose endpoints are on the angle. Okay, next is the central angle. It is an angle whose vertex is at the center of the circle. In short, it is an angle formed by two radius. Okay, let's have here an illustration. As you can see, we have a circle L. And now, by the definition of central angle, here are some angles that are or that can be considered as central angles. Okay, here's something like I have here the symbol that denotes an angle. So we have here angle OLP is your central angle, and your intercepted arc is the end point of your angle. So the end point of the angle OLP will be the arc OP. Okay, your arc OP. So we have here, and yes, always remember that your central angle and its intercepted arc will be always equal or has the same measurement. Okay, let's have another example. Okay, we have here angle NLP. Your L here is the center point of your circle, which means it is the vertex of your central angle. The angle NLP has an intercepted arc NP. Again, your NP here is the end points of your central angle NLP. Again, as what I have said earlier, that the measure of your angle NLP is equal to the measure of your arc NP, where your NP is the intercepted arc. If angle NLP is equal to 90 degree, then we can conclude that the measure of your intercepted arc is also 90 degree. Again, yes. Is it clear? I hope it is clear with you now. Okay. Sorry, I made a mistake. Let's have another example. The measure of angle OLP is 45. Pwede na natin siya hindi lagyan ng degree since may M na tayo sa bandang unahan ng ating symbol, which means M, that stands for the measurement. As you can see, the measure of angle OLP and the intercepted arc OP is the same. The relationship between intercepted arc and central angle is their measurement is always the same or equal. Now let's have the arc addition postulate. It's the measure of the arc formed by two adjacent arcs. Okay, it's the sum of your two arcs. So if we have here MN is equal to 15 and MT is equal to 75, then we need to add the two arcs in order to find or to have the value of NT. So, okay, while I'm showing you the process, this is the process. Here are MLT. Oh, the MLN, I mean, is equal to 15 while the angle MLT is equal to 75. So, as what I have said, we need to add the two arcs. Two arcs. And your arc MT here is equal to 75 since angle MLT is a central angle. Now, to find the TN, and to find the arc TN, we need to sorry, I made a mistake. It is TN, not TM. Okay, it will be corrected in a few minutes. Okay, TN. So the measure of arc MN plus the arc TN will be the measure of the arc NT or TN. TN and NT is the same. So 15 plus 75 is 90. Okay, as you can see in the figure, the angle TLN and its intercepted at TN equals to 90 degrees. Okay, let's try to answer this one. This is the long quiz of my students. Okay, refer to the circle B. The angle intercepting AD. So we need to find the angle. The angle intercepting AD is angle ABD. Next, the angle intercepting FC. So the angle intercepting FC is angle FBC. Next, the arc intercepted by angle EBC. So you can see in the figure, it is the arc EC. Next, the arc intercepted by angle ABE. Now, the intercepted arc is AE. Now, we need to find the measure of angle CBD. Our angle CBD here is a central angle. So, here, CBD. Yeah, it is a 90 degree. Okay. Next, the measure of arc AC. Is a semicircle. So the measure is 180 degree. We can put degree since it has a measure word on it. Next, the measure of angle FBC. FBC is 45. Let's move to inscribe angle. It is an angle whose vertex is on the circle and whose sides contain the chords of the circle. In short, it is an angle formed by two chords. It has a theorem. The measure of an inscribed angle is 1/2 of its intercepted arc. I have drawn here a inscribed angle. It has two chords in it. Okay, well, remember this theorem. 1/2 of its intercepted arc. So you can see the angle C is equal to 1/2 of the measure of its intercepted arc CB. Okay, I have also here the angle ACD and angle EDC as inscribed angle. The C and D are the vertex of each respective angle. For example, if angle ACD, it is ACD, it will be checked later, is equal to 45 degree. It is a 45 since it has a measure. Find its intercepted arc. Find the measure of its intercepted arc. Okay. The mistake has been corrected. So the angle is equal to 1/2 of the measure of its intercepted arc CD. So
our ACD is equal to 45, so 1/2 times the arc CD. In order to cancel the 1/2, we need to multiply both sides by 2 to cancel out the 1/2 here. So we'll have the arc CD times the other side is 2 times 45, so our CD here is 90 degree. Now let's have another example. If our arc CD is equal to 90, then we need to find the measure of an angle that intercepts the arc CD. The angle that intercepts arc CD is the angle ACD. So we have here the measure of angle ACD is equal to 1/2 of the measure of arc CD. So we have here 1/2, then the value of CD is 90, so 1/2 of the value of 1/2 times 90 is equal to 45. Okay, let's have an example. Refer to the circle M. So if our circle M, in circle M, the measure of HG5 is equal to 23 degree, and the measure of arc GH is equal to 35. We need to find the measure of HI. So we have here, as shown in the illustration, the flow and how to solve or find the measure of the arc HI. So the arc HI measures 46. Okay, we don't need to put a degree since we have here the symbol that stands for measure. So now let's move to angle. This is it should be GFH. It will be corrected later. So we have now the angle GFH is equal to 1/2 of the arc GF. Our arc GF here is 35, so the 1/2 of 35 is the measure of our angle GFH. So we have here a 17.5. 17.5 is the measure of our angle GF.